starts on weather.
NMSU, Department of Journalism and Mass Communications.
What is her story? What did she tell you?
Did you read it aloud?
Yeah, I read it
as you were writing it?
One will be marketing plan,
including emails and traditional letters.
And I would say you get up close and you find the part of it that's interesting, and then you get the little mountain painting in the background. You crawl. You gotta start crawling. You gotta start crawling. You gotta start. Angela was the picture, right? You gotta start crawling.
Well, we offer students advertising, public relations, print journalism, multimedia journalism, photography, and broadcasting.
When the photo is not really good, you cannot fix a bad photo and you cannot alter the photos.
Okay.
Right?
I'm glad you told me that because I was going to keep trying to do that.
No.
And by multimedia journalism, I mean when somebody goes to a website like a BBC or a CNN and they see the articles and the slideshows and the audio and video and the blogging, those are the types of things we teach students to do. It's all there on websites. We have an online magazine. We have News 22, which is a nightly newscast. We have a website called Documentary Shooters for our photography students. Our photography students also produce books for their senior project. We have various student clubs. So we have a lot going on that our students can get involved in.
I'm emphasizing in advertising and public relations, and so I'm a part of the NMSU Advertising Federation. So we work with local companies in the community, and we provide integrated marketing communication plans for them. So advertising flyers, print ads, radio ads.
Number two, what do you want
lots
from
of different
us?
marketing techniques for them, and then we present to them. So it's really good practice for an advertising and public relations career.
We provide a lot of opportunities to students so that they can actually work on something before they graduate and have some experiences before they graduate. So that is another strength of this program, because we provide some opportunities to students to develop their the future career before they graduate.
It has given, myself that professional experience that I believe at other universities I wouldn't have this opportunity at all to further my career as being a broadcast journalist, sports reporter, or news anchor as well.
Tonight I am directing, and it's my job basically to tell everybody else where the show is going. Take one, cue. Standby Food Trucks VO. It has been one of the most amazing experiences I could imagine. It's the best experience I've had throughout college. It's given me real world experience. When I graduate, I can say I've got 4.5 years in a real live production studio.
The broadcast program has something that's not very common in universities around the country. We have a student-produced live television newscast. They can be reporters, anchors, photographers, editors. We have people behind the scenes in the production room, the directors, the audio person, the person who runs the server with the video. They're all students. So everything, when I said student-produced, I meant entirely student-produced. There are only a few people who are former professionals, and they oversee the operation. But the actual work is all done by students, and so they get hands-on experience, and I think that's a unique factor in the journalism program here.
NMSU, Department of Journalism and Mass Communications.
So if you want to fade up your audio, the wide, the medium, and the tight, I'm not going to stop recording in between shots.
Faculty is really passionate for what they're doing, and they love students, and we all want to build a strong program, and this program has been strongest for more than 40 years in southwestern area, and this is our tradition. And faculty, all of those 8 faculty members have very strong passion on their specialties.
Okay, so now you got your composition down. You're doing really good with that. Your technical is down. But and you're doing little details. You're working this thing over like 10-round match.
Passion and love. I think those 2 words are describing about this department.
Surveys of NMSU told me something that I already knew from talking with students, and that was that students at NMSU have said they have a very high degree of satisfaction being here. I've seen that in listings such as USA Today, but students themselves say they love to be here. We've had many students transfer from other universities to come here and say that they love the campus, the atmosphere, the hands-on help they get from faculty, the beautiful surroundings, the beautiful buildings, our lovely Organ Mountains that frame our campus. And so that's what we want to hear. We want to hear that students are satisfied.
This is the one that you had before, right?
Yeah.
Do we have any SOTs with the parents or anything?
Yes, that's where I wanted to put the parent.
But we work hard to make it that way.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Les saluda Arlet Villa. Le doy la bienvenida a una edición más de Noticias 22 en línea.
To try and help them out, give them a rewarding 4 years here.
Keep going.